1, 2, 1, 2.
Why did you decide to do a solo record now?
Yeah, I think it was about time, actually, to, just, you know, you got a messy desk and you start putting things in order, you know, and there's always been this untidy pile of, you know, strong ideas but things that have always, I mean, left out along the way with the Libertines and with Baby Shambles, songs that, you know, were never quite finished or never really wanted to do or felt was right to do. How was it working with Stephen Street? More like working with Stephen Street than last time, probably. We were in close proximity to each other. I think I was a bit more with it. Not that I wasn't with it last time, but more with him. Yeah, there wasn't too much cause for alarm like last time.
Having worked with Pete on the previous Baby Shambles record, I was kind of warmed up, as it were, to the experience of working with him in the studio.
Yeah.
But I feel a lot of respect for Pete. I think there's a great artist there, you know, and sometimes it gets hidden amongst all this other paraphernalia that surrounds him. But I was very, very confident in the fact that I knew that he had the ability, if he was focused, to make a really good solo record. But one of the key things I felt I needed to do was bring in someone fresh as a musician to work with him, to help nurture and put a slightly different angle on things. And so I think one of the key decisions that we made very early on in the record was to get someone like Graham Coxon involved on guitar. Well, Graham is a big fan of Peter's. I mean, obviously he's very aware of all the Libertines recordings and so on. I took around the very basic demos that Pete had given me to Graham and sat there with him, played him the songs, told him the ideas that I had in mind for it. And I just left them with him over a weekend, and he phoned me back on the Monday and said, yeah, he would be up for it. So it was that was really good news. And the way we started the album was very low key. It was just basically Graham with an acoustic, Pete with an acoustic, sitting either side of the screen, and okay, let's kind of like start playing some songs and see, you know. And straight away, I think Pete felt quite inspired by the fact that someone as good as Graham had said yes in the first place to work with him. And secondly, I think he loved straight away the way it was sounding, you know, because they could play off of each other. I guess in the same kind of way that Pete often used to play guitar off of Carl, you know, the Libertines. It was nice to hear that kind of bouncing backwards and forwards of ideas.
I can't believe, I kept saying it to Stephen time and time again, like, I can't believe we're doing this song, I can't believe we're doing that song, because it's quite, you know, all the boys together and all the girls together and hand in hand and skipping and dancing, you know, it's like, yeah, I did it for that. I did it for the boys and girls, hand in hand, skipping, dancing. Yeah, it's got a scary feel. It's got those jabs, those little jabs, which I always like. My Uncle Arthur's not gay. A Liverpoolian fella, like, and he had this pair of trousers that had been at the bottom of my nan's wardrobe for ages. And I used to go and stay there in summers in Liverpool. I'd root about and I found them and I wore them. And I thought I was the bollocks in them trousers. Like, there's a kebab shop, there's a place called Islington in Liverpool to the road, and there's a kebab shop in there. And these trousers, I thought they'd give me magic powers. I was about 15. And I went in and I demanded a kebab. I was a bit drunk and the fella said, oh no, sorry mate, we're closed. You know, he's like Turkish scouser. And I said, I'm fucking closed, give me a fucking kebab. And he chased me up the street, it was skewer. But the trousers didn't give in. They were horrible. They were furry with like 80s pattern diamond in them. character in the song, he took the trousers without asking, and his uncle was like more of an auntie, if you know what I mean. Are you still talking to all of those dead film stars like you used to? And are you still thinking of all of those pretty rhymes and perfect crimes like you used to? And if you're still alive, or when you're 25, or should I kill you like you asked me to? If you're still alive and you're 25, I would. Yeah, I don't know how Stephen does that with my vocals actually, getting them sounding good. It's quite some trick he's got, I think. I don't know. He just seems to. And then when it wasn't working so well, or at any particular time, he'd come in and he'd say. That interviews you did for that last album, you were saying about, Stephen gets the best vocals out of me, and well, let's hear it. Come on, sing how you can sing, and just relax. And I was always amazed by how few takes we were doing. Do a couple of takes, and then he'd say, right, just the one more, and that's it. You can go. And I'd do it, and then it'd be like, right, just one more, right? That's right, Pete, and you can go. And we end up with 5 or 6, and. I'd be feeling in a way like I'd even just be getting warmed up. But he'd just say, all right, that's it, I've got enough to play with, off you go. Said to me, man, and you played the man, and I was Calvary, and you said new love grows on trees. New love grows on trees. New love grows on trees. Cheeky, you'd say, we all fell around, rolling around the playground. It's done in such a short space of time. I think it's very much what an album should be, and that is just a collection of songs which represent a certain period of time, and that's just captured. Whether the songs are old or new, or written on the spot, it doesn't matter. It's from that moment and that period in time, and yeah. I think it's very straightforward and honest and open. It's a very personal record, and it was quite a close-knit affair, A lot of people who are very special to me, Dot Allison, John from the Bandits, the Wolfman, and Graham Coxon, as it came to be. We were just all involved, and it was a good atmosphere. And it sounds really daft, but these people are my friends, and for it to stay on the track and for the record to be made, it's really been been my year, really. It's become my year. I've led a very sheltered life, and I think this record reflects that. All the boys together.